Hello Disney friends, my name is Hailey. Welcome to part 2 of my DCP haul. This is now being split into 3 parts because I found some stuff that I purchased on my Disney College program. I'll have all the videos linked down below, as well as part 1, which was my mini ears and hats haul. Lots of those that I was able to pick up. Again, I had a cast member discount on these things, and I also visited Cast Connection, which is the cast member store at Walt Disney World, so I was able to get some really good deals on these items. Whenever I got home, everything was put into like 4 different little bins, and I'm just going to go through 2 of the bins in this video and 2 of them in the next one, and we're just going to reminisce and look at all the things. Also to note, there's some things that won't be featured, like I bought some gifts for people throughout my time. I also got a lot of t-shirts, which a lot of them are away at school with me, so I don't actually have them right now, but I got a lot of t-shirts while I was away. I got some hats like this one as well, so some of those won't be featured. I also got a few like earrings or necklaces along the way, just as like memory stuff, but this is going to be the big bulk of everything. First up, this is pretty cool. I know I showed this in a vlog, but this was from Cast Connection. This is from the Halcyon, which is the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel. This was something that you could purchase there to go with the interactive lightsabers that you can build at Galaxy's Edge, or like purchase at Doc Ondar's. Almost forgot. Also, I'm sitting on the floor for this because here's some of all the bins are just next to me. So we're just gonna dive into the pile here. So that is what is happening. So this is a shield, as they called it. I got this at Cast Connection for $15. I'm going to try to mention some of the prices of these, but some of them I may not be able to remember. But this was $15, which was wild. And this actually interacts with, again, the lightsabers that were from Galaxy's Edge or the legacy ones that they sell in the parks. So super cool look to it, first of all. I think it'd be awesome on display. It is fairly heavy. This is like all metal, like a Star Wars like kind of hilt, as you'd see for the lightsabers. It has this big bar on the back and the 2 handles on the side, so you can interact with it and use it for your cosplay and all that good stuff. But again, it's interactive, so it does this. You can like block stuff. It does all the same. And then it also changes colors. And does the same thing. So it's all the colors, the different kyber crystals to like match the lightsabers and whatnot. So lots of really cool stuff with this. I love this. I look forward to displaying this. Star Wars room one day. Here we go. The thing on top, I was super excited about. They started releasing these towards the end of my program. As I mentioned a few times, I have dreams of one day becoming an Imagineer. I love the little models and like ride vehicles and stuff. Like I'd love to just have shelves of these things just as like reference and inspiration, and just like the builds that the Disney parks have and their beautiful architecture and all those beautiful things. So I purchased this Space Mountain model kit, which is pretty cool. This box is pretty awesome. In the parks, this retailed for $30, but you build Space Mountain. It doesn't actually have like the coaster inside of it. You're just building like the exterior of it, but it's so cool. It's 27 pieces. So the other thing that's in this bin in particular is actually 2 cookie jars. I purchased the Spaceship Earth cookie jar. I'll put a picture of it right here. I imagine a future Disney house would have like cabinets in the kitchen with like space up top that I could put these cookie jars on, or actually use them. So we have the Spaceship Earth one and the Cinderella Castle one, which are gorgeous. I really hope they do the other 2 parks, or I'd at least love to see the Disneyland Castle. I'd love to see, again, the park icons, the iconic park structures. They're so beautiful, and I think they'll be so cool in a future Disney kitchen. So those are properly sealed and packaged up here for the day I move to Florida once more. We have this beautiful ornament. This was $24.99 for a rock and roller coaster. Towards the end, there were lots of rumors spiraling that Rock and Roller Coaster was going to be rethemed, or it might even be, I don't know, there's constantly rumors about it. But Rock and Roller Coaster has always been one of my favorite attractions, so I thought I need to make sure I get the branded merchandise for it, so I figured this ornament's a good way to remember this popular attraction. And I like these ear hat ornaments a lot. It's definitely a collection I would like to continue getting. like every trip get like a new ear hat ornament. And I love how they're for the attractions. Again, I love this, like all the stuff for the attractions, the ride vehicles, like the architecture, all that stuff. And then also down here, this goes along with the same thing. Just I love the signs, the colors, all of that. A lot of you may have seen these. They're like the little metal like kits that you can build. They seem really hard, and I've heard that they're really hard. You have to like use tweezers and like pliers and stuff to like put them together. And this was actually at Cast Connection, so it was a little discounted. And I was like, let me try it. I hear people complain about them. I was like, let me try, see if I can do it. And it actually wasn't too bad. It did not take me that long at all. Although I like to work with like little model things, so to me it was fine. But this is the Walt Disney World sign. This is what it looked like before they changed it to the 50th sign, which is what it currently is before they repainted it. But it's all like metal and just shiny. I like glued it together because it was having some trouble staying, but now it's just like a solid piece. They did have the like Mickey Ferris wheel, which is like the Pixar pal around. They had that, and I was iffy to get that one because that was like so many small pieces. I was like, let me get one and just try it. And I kind of sad I didn't end up buying that one because this was really fun to put together. So I think this is something I will actually buy at the parks now, because that's such a cool display piece, is like the Walt Disney World sign. Another thing, I remember getting this at Cast Connection. I think I got it for like $18 or something. This was the Captain America Loungefly bag. The only issue is some of the strap is ripped, but I love this so much. It was a great little size, nice and flat. I used this a lot at work whenever I was working at Animal Kingdom, and so it has some good memories to it. It has the little pouch in the front and the big one there up top. So I like the sizing of this one. Speaking of another amazing Cast Connection find, I know I showed this in a video too. This was the Mandalorian helmet, originally retailed in the parks for $140. I think I ended up getting this for like $60, something like that, which isn't too bad. So these are called the Black Series, like collectibles. They have lots of Marvel and Star Wars helmets, as well as some of the different lightsabers, like movie props from these franchises. And I really hope to collect more of like the helmets one day. Same thing, just like a shelf of the helmets with some lightsabers and the shield hanging up. I think would be so cool, like a Marvel Star Wars room. So the Mandalorian helmet is one that I feel is such like an iconic one, especially right now. So this was the only one they had too, but this was a great one to kick off that. It is all taped up right now, but I have opened it and put it on a few times. Really, really cool. We have a lot of ornaments. A lot of these are from Cast Connection, so I think they have some discounts marked on them. This first one here up top is actually the Doom Buggy with all three hitchhiking ghosts. We have Gus, Ezra, and Phineas. This was $8.99, originally $25. Another great ornament I picked up, this was $6.99. The original price was $22.99. This is for Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout over at Disney's California Adventure, also from Cast Connection, the Awesome Mix Volume 2. I got this for Cosmic Rewind. I mean, I love Mission Breakout, but this side's like Cosmic Rewind because I didn't have any ornaments for it, and that ride meant so much to me on my DCP, so this is just kind of like a love of Guardians. And of course the mixtape. We love the Guardians Cosmic Rewind mixtape, and just all the Guardians mixtapes are fantastic. Next up in here, my absolute favorite, Disney's Contemporary Resort. To this one was $30, but I think I ended up getting it for $10 at Cast Connection. This was for the 50th anniversary. They released this ornament for the resorts. Actually, I won't take them out because they're all wrapped in there. But these are some little like jars with like little fake candy in them. I got them at Cast Connection for just like a few dollars each. I think they were used at one of the resorts or maybe on Main Street for some like decoration during the holiday season from the year before. And they just had them, you could just buy them. So I'm not sure where they're from. I wish I did know where they were from. But they'll be so cool to add to display just knowing that they were up in the park celebrating the holidays. We also have this popcorn bucket I got from my friend Taylor, pass holder bucket, styling. Continuing on with the little ear hat collection, look at this one, also from Cast Connection. This one was $8.99, originally $25. This is for the Big Thunder Mountain attraction, which is so iconic. We love the look of it. I love all the detail on this. Same thing as like kind of little model style. That's the back. This is the front. Or no, this is the back. That was the front. But it's a really, really nice one. And then of course, since I worked on Main Street USA at Cast Connection, they had for $12.99, originally $30. We have one of the Main Street buildings. This is the cinema, which currently houses the Disney 50th Vault collection. But, you know, I looked at the cinema many times standing on Main Street. This was one of the few Main Street buildings they actually made the ornaments for. But I was still super excited to have a Main Street building. Again, same things like the little models. This next one I got at the park. This was, because I worked at Animal Kingdom, I wanted to get something like special from the parks that I was able to work at. I only was able to work at Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom during my time. I was hoping to pick up at all the parks. That was like the big goal, but I wasn't in a role to do so. But that's okay. I got, this is a Tree of Life ornament, which blown glass, which is so pretty. Let's see, another ornament. Another ornament we have, I didn't realize. Continuing with the ear hat collection. Look at these just iconic attractions to remember. This is also from Cast Connection, originally $24. I believe same thing was also for $8.99. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. We have the Radiator Springs Racers hat, which is super cute. Super cute. This one also lights up. I didn't pull the little tab on the bottom though, but it's the little headlights on the front that light up. All right, we're getting there. We're getting super close. This one was also from Cast Connection. We have the 50th Ornament set featuring the Fab Five characters. This was originally $50 in the park, but I got it. I don't even know how much this was at Cast Connection. Oh, I think this is the last one. They were all separated. This one also kind of wrapped up, so I won't fully pull it out. But this was $30 originally at the park. This is the Main Street USA trash can, which is so iconic because I worked on Main Street USA. There's no Dino Land ornament, so I couldn't get that one, but Main Street trash can, iconic. I love so much. I love Main Street. I loved Main Street to begin with, but now I love it even more. So happy to have those in the ornament collection. And I actually did an ornament collection video during like COVID, so I think you all would have seen like my total amount of ornaments in those videos, but now you're seeing the other ones I'm also adding. It was $25 originally. I think I got it for like, again, $5, $7, $8. This is the Florida Think Orange like tin tray from the 50th Vault collection. Will be a great little display piece. So this next item I will not fully open up, but this box right here holds a very fun item. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind neon sign. I believe it was originally $100 in the park. I love this sign so much. I don't know where I'm going to put it in this room. It might go in another room in my house, but really, really cool sign. We had it put up in our room at Flamingo Crossings, like underneath the TV, so that was fun to put on. I love Cosmic Rewind, so just another great way to remember this. Alright, last bit of haul is in this bin right here for this part of the series. Now, there are some items in here I'm now remembering that I do not have with me currently. I'll insert a little clip right over here. These are some of the cast member lanyards that I purchased at Cast Connection as well, like the ones for Disney 100. I also have one for my job, which was Main Street operations, so I got a special lanyard for that one. One with a Fab Five as well. So those are just some cool ones that I bought there, and I love them so much. That's a collection that I really, really, really want to dive into. That I hope they start selling them again because they were so cool, but that's like a secret collection that I'm trying to grow. Oh, I do have this one I got at Flamingo Crossings for free whenever I got there. They give you one of these cast member lanyards whenever you check in that matches your like neighborhood that you live in. So mine was Bagheera. So there's my Bagheera little lanyard. Let's see what else we have in here. I guess like this was also like free to the program celebration lanyard. It's a super fun event that they had for us where they like rented out Disney's Animal Kingdom. Like we had like from 8 to midnight was all for Disney College Program people, so we got the cool little souvenirs from that. I also ran at Disney's Animal Kingdom the cast member Be Well 5K, so I have my medal from that. Oh, here's another ornament, the Wine and Dine Run Disney ornament. This was originally $27. I think I got this at Cast Connection for like $3 to $5. I did do the virtual race for this one. Let's see, also down there I purchased my first Magic Band Plus, which was for the 50th anniversary. Love this. I thought it was so much fun. I cannot wait to use it again. Maybe use it at another park soon. Let's see, I guess this is also technically part of the haul. I did go to Universal one day for Halloween Horror Nights, so I have my pass and my lanyard from Horror Nights as well to remember that. Also, when I worked at Animal Kingdom, I got this for free. Just a little luggage tag. This was whenever Festival of the Lion King was reopening. Another fun lanyard item. This is whenever I went to Epcot's 40th anniversary for the D23 event. What else? We got glow cubes from the Sci-Fi Diner. Also got this awesome Starbucks tumbler cup. I purchased this in Animal Kingdom, but they sold it at all the parks. Love it has Walt Disney World, just crazy Mickey with all the park icons. This was $27. Also, incoming DCP people, just know the Starbucks at the Disney parks, they do a discount there for cast members, so just so you know. I also had an annual pass for SeaWorld. I only ended up getting to go one day, but I have a tumbler from that too. But yeah, I wish I had some more free time to go back. Sticking with the theme of cups, this is super cool. Again, future Florida house, whenever that may be. We have a Disney's Polynesian Village Resort from the 50th. This is a nice glass, like a tiki glass. This was $17.99. We're just keeping the theme of cups. We also have here this mug. This is like a metal, like hiking, like mug, like camping mug, whatever. This was originally $20 in the park. It says the mountains are calling. I purchased this because this is one of the last pieces of merchandise they had with Splash Mountain still featured on it. But also we have like the Yeti and stuff, Everest. So lots of the mountains featured on here. So that's some Disney history. Free cups I got at Flamingo Crossings and from Disney programs. Oh, here's another lanyard that I got. This is the Yeti from the Mickey Mouse shorts, but it's from the Matterhorn. It's inspired by the Matterhorn Yeti. I also went to the IAAPA Expo, which is the Global Association for Attractions Industry. It's like a theme park expo. I'm not going to show the main side of it because it has my name and everything on it, but this is my lanyard from that. Got a bunch of 50th bags. So this is the same diorama I was talking about before, but this is one of the Haunted Mansion dioramas, which is one of the rooms. This is the attic scene. This was $25 originally in the park. Really, really cool. Again, just another neat item display made for Halloween time. And I know also along the way I did bring some magnets, but I also purchased some, like this Chef Mickey one. I think that was it. I think I had this Runway Railway one already, but there may be a few others. I think, oh yeah, the Electrical Parade ones were also the whole set purchased down there. Another thing I think I showed in one of the last Epcot videos, this wasn't bad. This was $6.95 in the park, which I feel like is pretty inexpensive compared to some other items. This is the die-cast vehicle for Test Track. I also did a lot of collecting of key cards whenever I stayed at the different resorts, and because the 50th was slowly coming to an end, they started to change. These are one of the park tickets. So this is Woody. This is one of the current designs they have available. Oh, yes, here's another ornament, also in honor of Main Street USA, and while I was there, the train reopened. The train station, I got to help with New Year's on the train station. There's a lot to do with the train station at Magic Kingdom. So this is the train station ornament or little model figure, whichever you'd like to call it, that I bought in the park. So cool. So cool. This was $30. Let's continue on with little park models, shall we? Picked up a lot of these little Skyliner vehicles because I love them so much. Originally retail for $20 in the park. This is the one for $20.23. Featuring Mickey and Minnie in their 2023 art style. I look forward to, I have all my Skyliner buckets along here, but I'm gonna have like a full like Skyliner system going with all of the different buckets they're releasing. This is the one for Guardians of the Galaxy. Nice navy bucket with the characters featured there in the windows. This next one is green. This is the first green one that they've done. This is Huey, Dewey, Louie, Scrooge, Donald, and Daisy on this bucket. And then the last one, this is for Finding Dory / Finding Nemo. Nice pretty yellow bucket, also have not been featured yet. I think they've been slowly coming to an end. We just have a few more items. This is an ornament as well, but I might just hang it up for fun. This was $19 in the park, and this is the Monorail Red ornament. It's like a nice acrylic one. And then also, this was from Cast Connection. This was $3. That's the Avengers Campus opening at California Adventure luggage tag. It says assembled 2021. I thought that was pretty cool. Next up, I'm gonna just flip through some of the postcards that I got at Disney Springs from the Wonderground Gallery, also found in the Market Co-op. I love these little prints so much because I feature them on my little wall collages, and I love to put them in little frames and displays and all that stuff. They're usually sold for about $5 or $6.99 each, and they're amazing art print postcards. And I love the size of them, and they're so cool. And I can't wait to just have a big wall collage of all these or put them in a bunch of frames. They're super, super neat. I was able to collect some really, really cool ones. Lastly, too, I could not forget the Fort Wilderness patch. This also came in a set with like a keychain and a magnet and everything too, but they're currently in use, so just have this to show for it. Also, towards the end, we got some free Disney Park things. I collected so many stickers, and I also got this like Jungle Cruise little Ziploc bag. Speaking of stickers, I showed this in the kind of like cleaning video and stuff like when I first got home, but I have this binder with all my Disney stickers in it. So a lot of these are from my college program, but a lot of these were also from just my visits to Disney, and some of you have also sent me some really cool ones. So these are like all of my like free Disney Park stickers that I have. But yeah, I got to collect some different variations, and they're so cool and they're awesome. So neat. I also have saved gifts from guests, which I won't show, but like it's like a big thing that like guests will give cast members, like little like stickers or like little thank you notes and stuff like that. So of course I kept all of those that are also kind of packed away. I also have, I showed that little Woody card, all my room keys from the 50th. I collected the whole set of 50th room keys, so I have all of those to store in that binder as well. So just different things like that, like I won't necessarily show because they've got like my name and stuff on them, but there's that. And also other, you know, most important thing I have is my name tag. It's like my favorite thing of all time. This is the one I actually got with my hometown on it. Of course, I do have my first ever original name tag that has my college on it, which I will not show, but I also was able to get one for my hometown, which I will happily frame because it is from the 50th, unworn, and, you know, will stay that way. So very special. And then also we have last few special things before we wrap up this one from the Arabian Brothers. I have this. This is an ornament that I won't remove from this little case here, but this is a crystal engraved name tag. Again, from the 50th, just Walt Disney World with my name on it. So that is the wrap up for the haul part 2. Lots of really cool things. Hopefully like checking them out. Again, this is like a gathering from 7 months in Orlando and all of the fun cast member things I got to do. So hopefully you all enjoyed it, and as always, remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and I will see you all next time. Bye!